All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 3 of this International Grand Final of King of the Sea 15 between Rain and Penta. Rain's backs to the wall here, down 2-0. Winner second place for them here as we spawn into Warriors Path. Zaf, talk to me about the Rain lineup here in green.
All right, Raptor, Rain is looking like they're pushing heavily towards the A side. So we'll take a look at the off flank for right now. We've got Gangbangs, Ragnar doing Ragnar things over at C, followed up by Dastard's Burgon. Malamu is also heading that direction, curiously, at the start of this match. Heading towards the middle of the map is Shocker to everybody.
It must be a daring. It must be a daring.
It's a daring, absolutely. But we see a Wooster and a Hargama working together, splitting an island for a moment, possibly for a more cautious approach for that Wooster, but I'm sure they're sending him to that typical Moskva spot, a farming spot location, to try to take out anything that's at Foxtrot 6 Island. What else do we have? We got Lulu in a Minotaur. We've got Madeira in his Moskva, and the Sheep in a Kotzbild gearing, working his way off towards the A side. What do we got to the south for Penta?
Well, Penta has been booking it here. As we have a look at their forces headed to the A cap, they are sending Angel Stone's Burgonia, Kenimod's Minotaur, Viola's Harugamo, and Shriver in a Ragnar this particular game. They are basically abandoning the middle of the board for the moment. We've seen them make plays where they look like they're abandoning a cap and then reposition, 6-7 minutes into the game. So for now, nobody going to B. Everybody else going to C. We got Bots' Ragnar here. We got Marcelo's Harugamo leading the pack here, backed up by Faster's Minotaur. It's a double Minotaur lineup for Penta, so the Minotaur lover in me is really excited to see this. Blood Legends sure. Moskva, unique upgrade there, and Snackman's Ohio, definitely leaning into the survivability side of things right there.
Yeah, it's I like the decision to ignore B for right now. Swinging off to the flanks, of course, gives a lot more options for the team. Also, seeing that Wooster makes you think they're going to try to farm out the Moskva in that traditional location. So why would you put him there?
Yeah, it feels like you've got a point there that Rain's initial deployment here on the northwestern side of the B cap is set up to farm out the Moskva or long-range radar cruiser that's traditionally found here in this island on an F6, like you pointed out. And Penta just deciding, nah, we're just not going to play that game. There won't be anybody there for you to farm, so good luck.
Yep. Reminder, banned ships were Brisbane and Des Moines. And we're getting a close-up on a butt. Very nice.
It's very interesting to see Rain put 2 battleships on this flank, Zath. Almost like they're expecting to receive a push of some kind?
Maybe, or perhaps... Yeah, I'm drawing a bit of a blank myself, personally. I'm hoping that it'll work so we can go to a game 4.
Gangbangs, Ragnar, he's going to find a gap. He's okay.
Yeah.
Close, but he managed it. He's under the radar now, though.
Yeah. That was good timing for that radar because it forces him to use his engine boost to accelerate as quickly as possible.
Lulu just got dunked. I think he got dunked by Angel Stone because the reload booster's kicking back there.
He was detected. I can see that exclamation mark. So that early detection, ouch. But Striver's paying for it dearly.
Well, he goes stern on to the Minotaur, which I won't say negates the Minotaur shells, but certainly heavily reduces their effectiveness, but not before coughing up 2/3 of his health pool. 5 minutes gone. Penta working the wings, strong on the 1 line, strong on the 8 and 10 lines here, holding the A and C cap. It's up to Rain to try to figure out what they're going to do about it.
Looks like Rain might be fixing to hard push A with the daring now, rotating to Bison. There's another radar. Lulu, once again, caught in that smoke, in that radar.
Angel getting a good solid hit right through the Minotaur's deck from dead astern.
Mm-hmm.
That Minotaur heal is still 15 seconds away. Lulu's probably not going to make it that long, and no.
Nope. There he goes. First blood again to Penta.
So Rain kind of counter pushing here, maybe. Right? Penta pushing up the one line a little bit between Burgonia and everything else. And now you see Rain bringing in Harugumo, Daring, and Artorias' Wooster. Oh, Gangbarang's going out, Zath. Look over at the edge of the map. Yep. They caught him. They caught him somehow. I guess they caught him on a radar. They caught wind of him. They lit him on fire. And then he wasn't able to put him out. And just like that, Rain's already down 2 ships.
Here's a shot from Malamute, Montana. Doesn't do anything.
I think one of the reasons that Penta feels comfortable making this play at the one line is they know that both of the Rain battleships are on the other side of the map.
At this point, absolutely correct. So what are they afraid of?
Pretty much nothing.
Wooster?
I mean, yeah. Wooster's
basically saying, what are you going to do, bleed on me?
Yeah, I mean, Wooster's an effective ship if you put it in the right position, but it's not the sort of thing that's going to dissuade a push against most larger units.
Right.
Andlestone taking some blind fire into this smoke. I don't think he's going to come up with anything. No. Oh, no. That's Salvo winning on Madeira's Moscow, Zath. Look at that.
Yeah, he got a hit on Madeira. Yep.
He reversed out of it. 6.5 minutes down. It's a 300, nearly a 400-point lead for Penta. 2 kills, a cap lead, and now they've got Dubaisen under radar. Over here in between A and B.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships shooting at him.
Take a look. Now that Rain's been forced to go nuts with their Wooster, look where that Moss was going for Rain. Nice kill there, Kenny Mod.
Yes, now that they know the Wooster's out of position, Blood Legend takes up the traditional island now that the Wooster is not there to, I won't say counter him, but we'll say harass him. 500-point
like
lead
that.
for Penta.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get back in this, Seth. I just don't. I mean, it feels like the game's already over. Maybe I'm not seeing something, but the battleships, Rain's battleships deployed heavy to sea, presumably to receive a push that never came, and they desperately needed at least one of them at A, and they didn't have it, and here we are.
Depth charges being dropped now by Real Ship Shady's Harugumo. I guess he wants to splash Artorias' Wooster.
Yeah, he's trying to get him wet. Smoke's
he's
not
about
coming
to
up.
Get dead.
Smoke's not coming up for another 3 to 4 seconds here.
Feels like Rain's just throwing in the towel at this point.
Well, I think they're taking a bit of a risk here. They're going to get Shady up under smoke, but then that's just going to draw out Kenny Mod's radar, which is available. There it is.
Right.
So for 50 seconds now, Artorias stuck in here in full view of everybody, unless they can kill Kenny Mod. No, this is not going to happen. This is
Angel Stone punches him through the face. There he goes.
This is a bloodbath. This game is over. This game is over in 30 seconds.
It's one of the fastest games we've cast this season.
The entire tournament. We're not even going to make the 10-minute mark.
No, isn't there a prize for that? I can't remember.
Well, congratulations. There it is.
There it is.
Wow.
Our first sweep that we've caught this weekend, sir.
It's interesting to me, Zath, you talk about that. We cast Penta games yesterday, right? We saw Penta yesterday against W&D. We saw Penta versus Vor. And, as strong a team as they are, some of those series weren't sweeps, but that game was that was brutal. The last 2 games have felt that way, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would agree with you. And what's interesting is we've seen Rain do so well in the other games we've covered, and to see them just get smashed like this, it's interesting. Obviously, there's time to go back and train up for the next COTS in 6 months or whatever. But Yeah, well, why don't we send it back to the analyst desk and maybe we'll all talk about it together. I don't know.
Should be a fairly quick analysis because there's not much to unpack here. But yeah, let's throw it back and let him have fun with it.
Well, there you have it, folks. King of the Ocean for COTS 15 is Penta in a dominant fashion, coming out 3-0 over Rain.